Peace world, I'm the Love King of R&B, Raheem DeVaughn, and also the founder of the Love Life Foundation. And this is Voices. It's my focal point, you know. It's my selling point, you know. But what love means to me is, you know, or the greatest love, I guess. I'm receiving that translation like what love means to me, or what is the greatest love, you know. I think it's that connection spiritually with the universe, you know, through the Creator, you know, God. It's joy, it's happiness, it's sadness, it's, you know, it's honesty, it's raw emotion. You know what I mean? I'm feeling with the Love Reunion project. I'm feeling a plethora of love right now. Like the fans is all over it. You know, like globally. You know, I was trending in South Africa this morning. I've been taking a lot of trips over there and just kind of like planting new seeds for my career and try to conquer new territory. You know what I mean? Outside of the country, and so to hear that the album and the single, it was trending on, you know, on Spotify with absolutely no money behind it, or, you know, just organic. You know what I mean? I believe that that's what should always happen. It should always feel like that. You know. You know, now in terms of like the energy I put into the project. This is a Decade of a Love King, which came out October 19th, 2019. You know, the Love Reunion now just dropping June 28th. You know, it's about 8-9 months. 2 albums within 12 months. This is an R&B trilogy series, you know, in my mind. You know what I mean? It kind of like sonically of where I feel like, I won't necessarily say where R&B should be, but just me staying true to the culture, what I grew up on, you know, and, you know, it's kind of like it's like when you grab this music, it's like stepping into my futuristic 90s time machine jukebox, you know what I mean? And where the ballads were rich and lush and full, and the harmonies, and you know, but it's sonic. It's, you know, sonically it's what's happening right now. You know what I mean? And where it has its own pace. And you know, I always try to strive to make a timeless body of work, you know? But the main goal is, you know, as far as the love I put into it, it's fueled by consistency, you know? Being consistent is very important to me. But also showing the growth. And I just feel like you can't have growth without being consistent. You know, if you're in there working on your craft on a daily basis, you know. I was in the studio to 6 o'clock this morning. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't even asleep yet. And then did a whole full radio run for my career, whatever. But I do get my rest though, you know what I mean? Because I wouldn't even be able to move how I move if I wasn't getting, you know, rest. People say they think I don't sleep. They was on my Instagram saying I'm being cloned. They say I must be a clone. Well, it wouldn't be, for me, it would be the Laylist. You know, like, that's what I call my joint, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and shout out to Ro too, cause that's my guy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I refer to my playlist as a Laylist, you know what I'm saying? When you rocking with the slow jams. Damn, that's a tricky one, bro. I say for this album, you definitely have to keep them on their toes. It would be Ballerina. It's just you gotta hear it. It's just automatic. Like, and they you know, they going crazy about it. It's crazy because, you know, they have Apple Music and iTunes. They create this, what is called the Brown Sugar Playlist. It's a new thing they doing. The album came out on the 28th, and on the 29th, they added 5 of the songs, 5 of the ballads, 5 out of 14 records are on this playlist. You know what I mean? And that's never happened in the history of the Brown Sugar Playlist. So it's kind of like, you know, leave it in music, the Laylist, whatever you want to call it. I'm definitely about that life. Definitely, I think that there's a type of showmanship that comes with it though too. You got to be able to execute it live. You got to be comfortable in your managed ways. You know what I mean? And I think I've carved out this lane for myself that I could just kind of ride it out, cruise control, you know what I mean? with the level. I think the level of expectation. I know that the level of expectation is so high that I gotta be a master at what I do, my craft. You know what I mean? And I definitely have a formula, and I feel like that I'm in that space. You mean like artists or just limited to anybody?
Anybody.
Man, it's a woman on my team named Michelle White. She get all the flowers, man, cause she keep a lot together for me. You know what I mean? She was when I decided a few years back that I wanted to start my foundation. She was one of the first people that I went to, and she actually runs my foundation for me. Like, you know, when people told me like I was stupid to do it, don't do it, you know, she was the one in my ear like, nah, this is how you do it. You know, so and so had a foundation. These were the pros, these were the cons, and just it's good to just have somebody that's your back. You know what I mean? So I look at her like a big sister. You know what I'm saying? Kind of even a motherly figure sometimes. You know what I mean? Like it's just this fam. She ain't that old to be my mama though. You know what I'm saying? But like just great. Just, like give me sound, solid advice on things. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like whether it's personal or business, you know what I mean? It's always great to have some people around you that are going to give you an honest opinion and not just tell you what you want to hear. I hope that I inspire some of my peers to kind of step out that comfort zone or to basically trust their own instinct. Because like my team tell you like, I put this together myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been independent for 9 years. So to do what I'm doing, you gotta be super focused. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be super focused. It has to be well planned out strategically, and then you gotta have the right team around you too. So what y'all witnessing right now is kind of like the evolution and the fusion of those different ingredients. You know what I mean? And when you got the right team, though, it kind of frees you up in the mental space to be able to just artistically like just really push the gamut of creativity, you know what I mean? So I'm thankful for that. Once again, it's the Love King of R&B, Raheem DeVaughn, brand new album, available at all your major retailers, mom and pop stores. It's entitled The Love Reunion. It's available on iTunes. For all my iTunes and Apple Music users, the album came out last Friday, and we're trying to fix the glitch where they put the date 2005 on this new body of work. And so even somebody had a super good strand of indica sativa, or what we might be dealing with is an algorithm thing. Of course, you know I use love in all the titles of each song. So the first album was called The Love Experience, and it came out in 2005. And this album is called The Love Reunion. So we're thinking that it might have automatically glitched itself, and we're working on it to get fixed. I've gotten a plethora of text messages, emails, DMs, the whole nine. You know, Facebook instant messages, the whole nine, and we're working to fix that. But if you simply click on the link in my bio, my Instagram, or hit me on social media, I'm very active, and say, hey, send me the link for the new album, and I'll send you a link. It's a smart URL link where you can go and pick whatever, you know, Spotify, wherever you want to go, Tidal, to listen to the project, and you can do so. Or feel free to just type in Raheem DeVaughn, The Love Reunion. If you see 2005, don't be alarmed. This is a brand new album, a new body of work, 14 new songs for, you know, to represent my 14, 15 years in the game since the first album came out. And great body of work, man. I hope y'all enjoy it. It's a special it's a special project to me. You know, I put a lot, all of them special. I put a lot into it, but album number 7 is just like, you know, a lot of artists don't get to that point. So I'm thankful, and of course, I'm nothing without the fans. For those that check for what I do off stage, you know, join the Love Life Foundation movement. You know, I do have a foundation, and we have many initiatives. I'll just bring off a few of them for you. We fight domestic violence consistently for women, children, and men. I have a partnership with the AHF, which is the AIDS Healthcare Foundation, in terms of bringing more awareness to people of black and brown color about the disease. We also feed the homeless and work with organizations to get people off the street, individuals and families and teens or whomever that's displaced. So shout out to the AHF and all the work that they're doing in Los Angeles, California, for those that are homeless and displaced due to a number of reasons. And then one of the initiatives I'm super proud about is the Textbook Scholarship Fund. We just had our 4th year annual scholarship dinner out in VA, and we gave away 6 scholarships this year. So we up and running, man. We moving. Of course, none of these things are possibly done without your support. The people that take pictures with me after the shows, when you make a donation, drop it in the box, that's what you're supporting. So again, for more information on what I do with my foundation efforts, you can log on to lovelifefoundationdmv.org. Once again, that's lovelifefoundationdmv.org, and join the movement today. Again, don't forget to pick up that new album. I need a full, rating, on what your thoughts are, man. So let's chop it up. And if you grab the album, stream it or download it anywhere, leave a comment, man. Vote on it. Put 5 stars on it. Whatever you're thinking, let me know.